Howdy, kids. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for a little bit of Doctor Who news. Now, it's not really news. It's more of a warning. You got to be very careful out there who you take your info from. And what happened this week was pretty much the clincher on that. Now, as you all know, the Express occasionally pops up with stuff for Doctor Who. I don't really rely on the Express as a reliable hardcore source as much as the Mirror, which I love how somebody kept trying to throw in my face. Well, the Mirror was right this time. And I go, yeah, and I broke clocks right twice a day, but you don't see me taking the time from it. Yes, they are on every now and then, but not really that often. I can now go like this. Guess how many fingers I'm holding up. But let's get on to the nitty gritty here. Now, this past Wednesday, as you all know, Stephen Moffat did that little, last little thing for the lockdown with, Bill and Nardole. And then he did this big grandiose exit from Twitter saying, that's it, I'm done, goodbye, and all that. But then the cherry on top came from the Express. Now, you're not going to see this article unless you go to the Dr. Freedom page and look it up in the photo section, because they hastily rewrote it about halfway through the day. Season 13 and Jodie Whittaker for major change as show writer steps down. Doctor Who could be looking at massive changes when season 13 of the show swings around after show writer Stephen Moffat announced he was stepping down from the program for good. But could this signal big changes to come for the current Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, when the new bosses come in? Oh, Nelly. What the hell? Really? Are you joking me? But, oh, man. It just blows my brains out that this kind of stuff is going on and it's happening. All right? That they literally jumped the gun and hopped on and said, well, you know what that means? Things are going to be changing. And didn't do the slightest bit of research. And I was like, you'd think that who's ever writing an article for Doctor Who would automatically, know who's in charge of the show at the current time. It's like, hello, Chibnall's been in charge for how many years now? Moffat left how long ago? Are you kidding me? But then it got even more amusing, and I'll show you why. Because then, after we had that happen, What's on TV hopped on it. Doctor Who boss Stephen Moffat steps down after his final minisode. Doctor Who boss has stepped down from the sci-fi series following his last episode. But here's the most funniest part about the whole thing also. Every other line, he's misspelling his name. Really? Which, once again, how much research are you people doing? But yeah, it was the best of days. It was that nice little bit there. And, come on. Then they're going into some of his quotes. It's like, folks, Moffat's been gone for years. Oh, but like I said, it just amazed me this happened, and I had to go over it with y'all because now this one I do have a link for because guess what? It's still up. Like I said, it's kind of bad. Bad enough that you're making it sound like a big deal. But at the same time, alongside a sneak peek of his episode, Best of Days, where Javale Matt, he reflected on his Doctor Who journey. Okay, and then he left, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, he's been gone. He just came back to do a minisode for lockdown. He didn't get hired back on by the BBC. Oy vey, people. Oh, I just can't believe this crap. Are we in that much of a hurry to get on the we must condemn modern Who now train that we're not using our brains at all? Really? Oh, I don't know, folks. But I just wanted to share that with you because that right there to me was the major news of the week. There's going to be more news videos coming. I was spending this weekend. I am now officially writing on Murder on the Chautauqua, which will be the 5th adventure of Dr. Freedom and Eric. And there was some changes I had to implement, sadly, but things happen in life and people screw you. And you got to say, that's it. I'm done. I'm walking away. And I don't know. I'll go more into it someday, maybe in about 10 years. So hang around till then. Maybe I'll actually hit 10,000 subscribers by then. Good night, folks.